What's up, FHS?
Hi everyone,
I'm Gabby.
and I'm Caitlin. We're creating a short documentary about depression in teenagers in order to spread awareness and capture what it truly looks and feels like.
That's where you come in. We need teens who are willing to share their stories on camera. The best way to understand the struggle is to hear from people who are actually going through it.
If you're not comfortable being in front of the camera to share your experience, you can still share your experience anonymously for others to read. This will help us make a moving visual film to create empathy in the audience.
If you're interested in helping us out, you can fill out the anonymous Google form. Go to the 10 URL on the screen and in the description. Thank you.
What's up, FHS? I'm Shayan.
And I'm Caitlin.
In today's show, we will get updates on a few of FHS's star athletes.
Our first star athlete is in our Saber Spotlight. She's a top-notch gymnast, Julianna Ratkowski.
Julianna Ratkowski is a junior at Franklin High School striving to achieve her goals in gymnastics. She is currently a level 10 gymnast, meaning she is only one level below the highest level you can achieve in gymnastics, elite. Gymnasts are ranked on 11 levels. Each level is more competitive than the last. Julianna was a level 9 gymnast at age 13. Currently, she's a level 10 gymnast. Gymnasts in the elite level compete to become Olympic athletes.
I learned pretty quickly that it was my passion, and as soon as I knew that, I was all in, all dedicated, and determined to kind of stick with it.
Not only is she determined to keep on improving and getting better, she has the accolades to back it up. Her accomplishments include being a level 10 state and regional qualifier, also a 2-time level 9 Westerns national qualifier. The Westerns are the highest competition at level 9.
Once you stick with a sport like this, you kind of progress and you grow at your own pace, and then once that pace keeps growing and getting higher and higher, you kind of get even more addicted.
Overall, Julianna is a determined gymnast who is on her way to becoming a D1 athlete.
Julianna looks like she is very close to making her dreams come true. We wish Julianna luck on her journey. She has the Saber Roar support.
Our second star athletes are the boys swim team. They ended their season as conference champs.
After school every day from mid-November to early February, the Franklin boys swim team meets in the pool.
I like the atmosphere that it brings, and it's really enjoyable to be here every day. Definitely a lot of fun.
Swimming doesn't seem like much of a team sport, since many events are solo races against other schools. However, members of the team think differently.
My favorite part of swimming is really the team bonding that we have going. I think that a really good thing that we've done with the team this year is we try and get together after our meets and after our competitions, and it helps really build a good sense of team spirit, and we do better in our races when we're a good team.
And I enjoy the sport a lot. I enjoy pushing myself to become better.
Even with a team of more inexperienced swimmers, most being underclassmen, the Franklin boys swim team has made many accomplishments throughout the season.
We've had some school records broke already this year, pool records broke this year, pool records broke at other pools. So
the boys swim team were conference champions and sent several students to the WIAA state tournament this year. Mason Brunn qualified for state in the 200 and 500 freestyle. Jack Paul qualified in the 50 freestyle and 100 breaststroke. The 200 free relay and 400 free relay, consisting of Mason Brunn, Jack Paul, Ryan O'Leary, and Drew Shipley, qualified as well. If you're interested in joining a winter sport, you might want to consider joining the swim team.
It's also really easy to get into. You don't have to be super athletic or a top tier person to be on the swim team.
And if you're still looking for something to get involved in and you want to be with a team with a group that's a really close set of people, swimming is definitely a good activity to join.
That is a very successful season. If you're interested in joining next year, make sure to go to the winter sports meeting or contact Athletic Director Mr. Hine for details.
Our last star athletes are a bit more unexpected. They are back to redeem themselves in a new episode of Teacher Scavenger Hunt. Will Mr. Ratkowski and Miss Leitner rise to the challenge after a hard defeat last year?
Welcome back to the Teacher Scavenger Hunt Part 2. This is a redemption edition kind of for our Team Black over here, Mr. Ratkowski and Miss Leitner. Coming back to redemption. And then Mr. Karolevich and Mr. Volo coming in to try to steal the win from them. Anything to say? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, first puzzle. Let's see if they can figure out how to do this. I feel like Ratkowski and Leitner have an advantage because they've done this before, so we'll see if that works in their favor. All right, so Mr. Volo and Mr. Karolevich took their hint. They're gonna have to stay put for 20 seconds after they solve the puzzle. Oh, they use a hint too. So both teams have to stay put for 20 seconds before moving on to the next location.
Okay, 50.
Looks like they found the next puzzle. Leitner and Ratkowski are already there.
So, yeah. Oh, looks like they're going.
We're gonna follow them.
D214.
All right, they found the next puzzle. Let's see if they can figure it out. So if they figure this out, this is gonna be a long run. All right, they're using the hint. And Mr. Volo and Mr. Karolevich have caught up. Well, at least Mr. Volo has. There he is. Oh, and they have got it. They are off. We're gonna follow them. Oh my God, it is a foot race.
All right.
Mr. Volo has left Mr. Karolevich behind. He is just now catching up.
We still gotta solve it. This is really bad. Okay.
So do you think championship case or best at the beginning?
Let's see if they're taking a shortcut.
That way or that way?
All right, I think they have the right idea. They're just looking for the right one.
Go, Miss Leitner!
Guys, this has been neck and neck the whole time. All right, let's see who can get it first. It all comes down to this puzzle right here. Who will get it? It's Team Black or Team Red?
Take second hint.
All right, and Team Red is taking their second hint. Oh, looks like Team Black has figured it out. Whoa! They're going! This is it, the final stretch. And just like that, guys, Team Black, Miss Leitner and Mr. Ratkowski are the winners. Redemption. You guys win. As you can see, these wonderful Saber Roar Superfan t-shirts. On top of that, some certificates to hang on your walls as proud winners. How does it feel to redeem yourselves like this and pull through when you didn't think you were going to?
I was nervous, not gonna lie. When they sprinted, we were in a foot race with these guys. Nice work.
We were in a hole a little bit there, but
yeah,
we discussed our strategy beforehand. We learned from our mistakes. That's what good learners do. Came through and we were successful on the reassessment. So.
Yes, reassessment.
Mr. K, Mr. Volo, how do you feel that you weren't able to pull quite ahead in the foot race?
Well, as far as the foot race goes, I was just trying to keep a good pace so I could continue. You'll notice I sound a little different talking than some of my peers here. But I do have to say I feel bad. I let Mike down. Mr. Volo figured out, scratch that, he's Mr. Volo. He figured out that the first couple of puzzles and I was trying to bring it through at the end and I think I just misread the hint.
You know, I think we left it all in the hallways. I really do. I think we did well. You know, just looked at the arrow the wrong way.
Congratulations to our winners, and we will see you next time on the Teacher Scavenger Hunt. Thanks for watching.
That was a nail biter, so close. Congratulations to Mr. K and Miss Leitner on the win.
Woo! Just a reminder, this Friday is the deadline for March Madness signups. Gather your team to take a shot at defeating the teachers.
That's all the time we have for
Wait, one more thing, Caitlin. Here's Cole with This Just In.
This just in, this Friday, March 4th is National Unplug Day. On this day, the campaign asks us to go without screens or other electronics for 24 hours. While this may be challenging, even if you can't go a full day, try an hour or two. We at the Saber Roar encourage you to spend time with family and friends without screens. You could play a game or share a meal with electronics turned off and put away. This Unplug Day, we remind you that the real world is more important than the digital one. Have a great day, Sabres.
Well, now that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to take time to unplug this weekend and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at the Saber Roar to stay up to date with all things Saber Roar.
We'll see you next week, Sabres.